ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce for the boys 50-50, the winning number is 178786. Again, that is 178786. Sorry for the delay. ladies and gentlemen, these are your homestanding Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Number 21, Ava Waniak. Number 19, Mia Dean. Number 18, Susanna Beck. Number 16, Tabby Fazzini. Number 12, Ava Starkey. Number 10, Ella Griffith. Number 8, Brooklyn Washington. Number 2, Brooke Lister. And now, your starting lineup. First, number 3, McKenna Lucas. Number 4, Haley Williams. Number 5, captain inside, Alyssa Dunn. Also captain, number 6, Olivia Lowther. Number 7, Martina Howe. Number 9, Harley Karatz. Number 11, Gabby Hill. Number 15, Chloe Ashby. Also captain this evening, number 17, Ashlyn Smith. Number 24, Chandy Currents. And captain, number 32, Jaden Stern. Also captain this evening is Susanna Beck. Let's hear it for these Lady Eagles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On for the nightcap this evening. A pretty active contest between what should be two of the best teams in the state.
Yeah, I think this is a real test for RCB. They're 3-0. A couple nice wins against Wheeling Central and St. Joseph's, but this is a different level. Philip Barbour, these Lady Colts are last year made it to the finals. Was an overtime goal away from being state champions, losing 3-2 to the Charleston Catholic. And they come in with a 2-1 record, but their one loss is to Charleston Catholic. They've lost 5 games in the last 2 years, and 3 of them are to Charleston Catholic. So it seems like, but outside of them, though, you could argue that they are probably the best women's team in the state. Unless RCB can show tonight, maybe they are the
Steve, I'm going to stop you right there, Steve.
Yep.
Remember what happened last time when we tried to predict?
I'm not talking about prediction. I'm just saying if. I clearly used an if qualifier.
All right. We got a qualifier. Ladies and gentlemen.
As Arrington Sparks, the Sparks sisters, though, Braylon and Arrington, who are back this year, they were sophomores last year. They were 2 leading scorers for the Colts last year, and they are back this year as number 1, Braylon Sparks, and number 5, Arrington Sparks. And actually, right now, so far this year, Braylon Sparks does lead the team with 6 goals. But actually, number 3, Kaylee Simmons, actually has 3 goals. He's actually the second leading scorer right now for the Lady Colts. But they've gotten a lot. The first 2 games, they scored 8 against Herbert Hoover and 10 against Pocahontas County. Those aren't bad schools.
No, especially Hoover.
Yeah, Hoover's pretty solid, and they took them apart. So, I mean, like I said, this is a game where RCB is going to have to be as there's a ball. Nice job fouling through it by Ashlyn Smith to keep that as nice center, and it's going to go through the center, fortunately, and not find a Colt. But, here she comes back the other way. She's going to try to McKenna Lucas trying to –
Channing. Ooh. Let me tell you something. Channing Currents in class today, young lady was ready. Yeah. And she's going to have to be.
They're going to call it's going to be are they calling goal? I think he called goal, but they're calling goal. Okay. I couldn't tell if they were calling goal or corner. But early on in the first 3 minutes, good opportunity for the Colts there. So if you're Coach Sturm, what are you telling your team going into this game against an opponent like the Colts?
I'm telling my team don't be sloppy.
Yeah.
I'm telling my team be intentional with how you play.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling them don't back down.
Yep.
I don't care. Like, now, listen, am I interested to see the Darcy Knight and the Sparks girls play and see if they are the real deal?
Yep.
Absolutely, because this game, the women's game is good.
Yep.
But I don't want to. I want to see a fight. I would rather lose 3-0,
yep,
and have they'd had to earn it, than win 1-0 and it'd been easy.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, and I think if the RCB is going to find a way to pull the victory tonight, they're going to have to earn it because these Colts will not give them anything.
Well, and they're going to have to play disciplined soccer. Like, they're going to have – they came out in a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
That's a really good midfield lineup. They've got a really strong 3 across the middle. Your midfield has to play consistently.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that it was Jaden, Olivia, and not Ava Starkey. But, kind of like we were talking about in terms of time, you can pull off a central midfield depth.
Oh, here comes some fight there from Carly Karatz.
Oh, listen, Carly Karatz and I had a conversation here at the half of the – that's why I was late getting back in the boys' game.
Yeah.
She's fired up.
Yeah.
She's fired up, and rightfully so.
Yep.
Because, this is one of those games, I mean, maybe not this early in the season, but this is one of those games coming down the stretch that there are college coaches.
Yeah.
And if there's a girl who's got attention from Europe,
yep,
a girl from attention in Europe, in Clarksburg, West Virginia,
yep,
then there are coaches.
Yep.
There are people coming here to see that game, and, money's money. Like, getting money going to college, that's a great ball from that far out.
Yeah. Nice job by Dunn there to win it.
Right.
and here comes hopefully a chance to break out the other way, but it's going to be snuffed out there by the Colts.
Well, and these young attackers, the thing that I like about the
good step there by I believe that's Howe.
Yeah, she's going to need to be on her game tonight.
Yeah.
The thing that
they're going to call that actually on Philip Barbour.
Okay.
Because to be fair, I didn't think there was a foul, but
either
way.
We talked about it in the last game. The things that the thing that I need to see tonight, and she's already popping off the bench here. I need to see these young, fast attack. The boys team has some fast attackers, and they are still developing. These sophomore girls for RCB, not only are they fast, but they're a little farther along in technical development. Haley Williams, Brooklyn Washington. I want to see them coming out here and playing a little faster, like Chloe Ashby.
Yeah.
Play faster. Make this Darcy Knight and the wings of Philip Barbour play you at the edge.
Yep.
Like pull them out of place, because then you've got somebody like Olivia Lowther who can pick the pocket. Who can?
And here they are in the nice try.
And that's a goal.
And that was a nice play by. That was Lainey Grassi gives it to Kaylee Simmons, who I told you was the second leading scorer, and that was just a nice way to, nice pass, and she did a perfect job of just putting it right in that spot, and there's nothing you could have done.
There's no way Channy gets to that.
Yeah,
and she played it with the outside of her boot. Yeah. I mean, that was a heck of a goal, and keep your head up, Chandy.
Yeah, you gotta keep your head up if you're RCB, because like I said, this is a team that you expected that you probably weren't going to shut them out.
No.
So,
but you now it's ever more important. You've got to play crisp soccer.
Yeah.
You have got to play. You got to play. You can't be lazy with your passes.
Yeah.
Because unlike the boys got up to the point where they could test some things out.
Yeah.
You're in a fight.
Yep.
You're in, and maybe I should use a different word. You're in a scrap.
Yep. And because of how well it seems like these Colts do control possession, you got to try to control it as best you can yourself, because if you're always chasing the ball, you're going to run yourself out. So you got to have some possession. You got to have some. There was a high kick there on the Colts, and goes back.
And you're at home.
Yeah.
You're at home. You're facing an audience that is going to support you. Yeah. There's a pretty decent crowd tonight.
What a ball by Lowther.
And then on to Washington. Let's go. Brooklyn, Washington. Cut towards that landline. Oh, goodness. Brooklyn, Washington.
Yeah!
Washington!
Brooklyn, Washington!
Brooklyn, Washington. That is what we need, ladies and gentlemen.
That was exactly what RCB needed. After that beginning goal by the Philip Barbour Colts, the Eagles have tied it up with less than a minute. So they took their firr punch, and then they
got right back up. They answered the bell.
Yep. Great ball by Lowther there. She saw that they were playing that high line, and she's like, I can get that over there. And you have Williams there with her speed. It's like, I like Williams with her speed running straight versus a person from Philip Barbour that has to turn around and then run to catch her. And she was able to outrun her, got to the spot, and then buried it.
Well, and that's something I was talking to Brooklyn in class today, and that Brooklyn highlighted exactly what she just did. She has faith in the scouting report.
Good job coming over there and helping out Alyssa Dunn there to clear it out there.
I guess as much as you can have a scouting report in high school soccer, because I think in past Brooklyn might have passed it off to Carly. Your number 9. Get your number 9 off the board. But she told me we hear that the center backs are great, wings are not. Are we can go at them.
Yep.
And that is what she's doing right now. Look at that. Smart soccer.
Gets it up there, but a little too far, but it was a great thought there, as had some momentum there. Keep them on their back toes.
Keep
like
going.
I said, and they're coming off a win. A loss, the Colts, and they're probably, upset about that. And they, based on last year, let's be honest, the game was a bit of a blowout last year. They probably thought, okay, well, this will be a chance for us to get an easy win, and we'll get back on track. But, this is when you start getting them to start question that and start getting to think, well, maybe this isn't going to be so easy for us. And then you start getting that doubt into your mind, and it becomes harder to turn the page.
Absolutely. Well, and at that point, they have to keep on you. They have to respect you.
Yep.
And you have to you by scoring that goal and by running at them, they have had to focus. They're going to have to pull back a little bit. They can't just go after you.
Yep.
Now you can't get caught on the ball like that.
Yep. You got to make sure you step to it and especially
step through it.
Good job coming back by Washington, but dispossessed there. But look at Washington, keep with it.
Keep hustling.
Keep hustling. As there's that, I believe, Arlington Sparks, who's been on that left side, has been causing some issues. Nice step there by Gabby Hill to win that one. As here comes RCB the other way. I think that seems to be the strategy, though, is to try to counterattack against this Colts team, is try not to let them get those numbers back.
Well, and you have the speed.
Yeah, you have the speed. I think that's what they're saying. And you mentioned the fact that maybe they're, especially on the wings, you might be able to take them. And looking back there, that Knight that is that really good central defender, she likes to play up a little bit, which means you can maybe get the ball.
Catch her in those pockets.
Catch her in those pockets. And if she's a little bit forward, and plus, like I said, if you don't play it up the middle and you go more to the outside, she can't get over there in time.
Right. No, I don't care if you're Virgil van Dijk. Covering that space is hard.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you've got, Haley Williams is a really good where Brooklyn is a good direct running winger. Haley Williams is really good as an inverted creator out on the wing. She does a really nice job of cutting inside and trying.
Nice move there by.
Is that Chloe Ashby?
Chloe Ashby.
Yeah, that's Chloe Ashby, I think.
No, that's Haley Williams, I think.
Is it? But
Haley Williams. Sorry.
That right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And look at Haley Williams track back and get that ball.
That's what you have to do. Yeah. This, shoot. If this game finishes 1-1 and we're playing their half most of the game, we've done it well.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about Haley Williams, is where Brooklyn's going to run at you and try to beat you 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Haley is looking to create and look inside, and you need that. That's a way to. It doesn't sound like a balanced thing, but that's balance.
Yeah.
Because you have to respect both wings at that point.
Yep. See if we can dispossess her, but she's able to get it out there, and the Colts try to take it the other way. Little fight there between Lowther and Braylon Sparks. And I'd say Olivia Lowther getting the throw means she wins that battle.
Listen, Olivia Lowther is a tough lady.
Yep.
And you may not know it in class, but when in a game, Olivia Lowther lets you know she's tough. Because she is a vocal leader here in the classroom too. Don't. She's. But you can see her be a vocal leader here, and it's awesome. Yep.
As RCB will play that back there, and let's see, put some pressure there. See, I mean, look at that play. That shows me that wing there is a little unsure of herself because she didn't even look to try to turn around, maybe play it back to the middle, try to drop it. No, she just turned it right outside and
that's respect. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's something to look at because it's okay, if you don't feel comfortable playing with your feet, then that's who I want to be playing with the feet. Yeah.
And look at that. Now look at this. I wouldn't say that I was critical or we were critical of Carly last game.
Yeah.
She said she was sick, which I believe.
Yeah.
This one, your number 9 is out there pushing people. Okay, oh, my goodness. Get to it, Chandy.
Good job. Oh, no.
No.
Well, that's going to be a little high. Good.
Listen, if I'm Chandy Currents right there, my center backs are hearing about it.
Yeah.
And, it happens. Accidents happen. Missed kicks happen, especially on a field that's a little slick.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Chandy say, hey, don't put me under that pressure.
Yeah.
Don't make me, you're putting us in a bad place. You got to be more consistent with it.
Good battle there by Starkey to get it over. And let's see if Burnett can get it. Can't. Played up by As
Martina.
I haven't talked about her because everyone talks about the Sparks and the Night Girl, but that number 11 for them. I'm sorry, what's her name? Lainey Grassie has looked really strong for the Colts.
She's kind of like Anthony was in the first game.
Yeah,
she's not going to be you're not going to put you're not looking at her max prep stats.
Yep.
But if she's not sitting there facilitating what you're doing, your team's not as fluid.
But I would say she's the type of player that's the difference between a team that makes a state tournament and makes a state championship finals and one that maybe loses in the sectional finals or doesn't get through the region.
Right. Well, and
nice step that I've done.
For us that's kind of Martina.
Yeah.
For us that's kind of that's sometimes I would say maybe it's Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
And you need those people.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you though, I did not know Martina Howe could play soccer this well. I did not.
Yeah.
But I've always maintained also that some of the skills you get in the basketball world transfer here.
Oh, that was a dangerous ball. But fortunately,
that's an unusual pass from Olivia
Lowther. But fortunately, Chloe Ashby was able to make the kind of the save there and and bail her out a bit. But like I said, those are the type of passes that you got to be careful of because those are the type of things against a team like Philip Barbour, they'll make you pay. If you don't, If you make
it might make you pay and might make you pay in the hospital, but like that, that was a little dangerous.
You can just see the team speed for the Colts. So.
They're so fast back to front, so fast.
Nice job coming off the line,
good job,
Carly,
Chandy,
and good job by Chloe Ashby to kind of use her body, slow her up just enough so that Chandy can come off her line and get that ball.
Well, and I heard it up here. I heard keep. I heard her scream.
I heard her. Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that was great job on her part.
Yes, that's what you have to do. Because especially,
and here comes another long ball, but nice job by the wing.
They're looking for it. They are looking for it.
I mean, it's there. I think it is there. They play. I mean, look at this. We had the ball about 10, 15 yards away from their back line. So I mean, there's a lot of room behind them to play a ball.
Yeah.
The advantages of that high line is obviously it really helps your offense because
you could just keep recycling the ball.
In that. But if you get one ball over the top, that can just change everything. But here comes that number 11. Great shot. But Chandy was able to just get enough of it. Hits off the crossbar and goes back and gets it. Whew! Almost had one there.
Listen, that's a solid save.
That was a solid save. That was a good shot, and it would if it had gone in, it would have been it wouldn't have been Chandy's fault because that was struck. But fortunately, she got just enough that it hit off the crossbar.
Well, and it was struck just high enough. That it was almost out of her reach.
Yeah, I better say.
So she was at pretty close to full extension.
Yeah, I better say.
I will apologize, Chandy Currents, that I did not hit a replay for that because that's a good save.
It was very good save.
That's a good save, and that's a quality that's what you need from your goalkeeper.
Ooh, nice little move there by the Colt. Good step by Dunn to win it there.
Because we got to realize that this year we have a new striker or a new goalkeeper on both men's and women's teams.
Yep.
And Chandy's playing a nice game.
So Dunn's got a little bit of time. Let's see what she does with it. But that Simons girl got their first goal. She closes those gaps quickly.
Well, and then they are going to need some rotation.
Yep.
Because this Philip Barbour team is fast.
Yes.
And they're not just fast in the front three.
Yeah.
They're fast in the first layer, the second layer, and the third.
Yep.
You can see why they are one of the elite teams of the state.
Yep. As we're about halfway through the first half, as RCB and the Colts struck basically back-to-back early to get 1-1 so far. Since then, RCB's had a couple opportunities, and the Colts have had a couple. Obviously, that one that just went off the crossbar, but nice save by Chandy Currents. But I mean, to be fair though, to win a game like this, you're going to need Chandy to make those saves because people always talk about when you're facing those top teams, you sometimes need your goalie to quote unquote stand on their head to kind of get those wins. To make maybe a save or two that you're like, on 90% of the time they don't make, but that night they make it, you know?
Right.
So,
Well, and these are the games where you learn.
Yep.
These are the games where you, she gave up a goal.
Yep.
She started giving up a goal.
Okay, here comes the Sparks girl in a dangerous position. Great job by Martina to kind of shoulder her
back.
out and force her away from it. A little bit. We'll watch that go out.
How critical it is to have Martina Howe.
Yeah.
You in a game like this where you maybe aren't as athletic.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
Yeah.
You're not across the 11 the most athletic.
Yeah.
To have somebody like Martina who is gonna come in here and clean up a whole lot of stuff.
Yep.
She's saving a lot of bacon this evening.
Yep. She's done a really good job so far.
And played smart.
Yep. Nice play by Hill there, just couldn't quite get around. It was a good thought by I believe that's McKenna Lucas. Just couldn't quite turn it, but that was a good thought on her part as we were basically halfway through the first half, and it is still 1-1 RCB versus Philip Barbour. Like I said, it's been exciting. I mean, exciting 20 minutes already. I don't know if I don't know if I can take 60 more of this game.
Listen, I texted Mr. Post. I don't know, man. The boys' game was exciting.
Yes.
We're going to be on the edge of our seat the whole night.
Yep.
We are going to be watching probably one of the best high school soccer games of the year.
Yep. Ball played in. Nice job by Dunn, but it looks like it's going to drop for the Colts. But Dunn's made some nice clearances, too. She's been, has cleared up some things big time. And there's that Sparks girl does a nice job dancing to give herself a little bit of room. Because she didn't beat Ava, but she did enough to create room so she could have the pass. And sometimes that's what you're doing. And then there's her again as Arrington. And, that's not a bad foul, but I mean a foul in a dangerous position. So
yeah, that's an unusual Alyssa Dunn call because she normally will make. But you know what? We have a good center back pairing too.
Yeah,
Alyssa and Martina they dovetail really well because Martina is really nice as a cover defender. Alyssa is very good as an intercepting defender.
Yes,
that is Alyssa's bread and butter, and just let them know. Just let them know you're there.
Yep. As here's that Lainey Grazzi I was talking. I say, is that Lainey Grazzi? I think that's 11. Yeah, that's her. She's going to take it and off the post.
Crossbar. What a strike!
Crossbar. Nice job of stopping it there. And RCB will give up the corner, but that was close. I mean, I'll tell you, that Grazzi girl, she doesn't seem to get the headlines, but, man, is she showing tonight that she is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, she is. Listen, we came into this game talking about X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
She's been the most dynamic.
Yes. I agree with that. I think if you ask me who has given us the most trouble from the Colts, I mean, we talk about all these other players, but I would say Lainey Grazzi has been the one that's given us the most trouble so far.
Well, and you probably game plan for these other girls.
Yeah.
You're probably already game planning for the Sparks girl.
Oh, what a ball in!
What a heck of a ball. Was that Arrington?
Yeah, I believe that was Arrington.
What a ball! That listen. That the delivery from Grassy,
Yep.
Yes.
I mean that was right there. Or actually, is that was 5? Yeah, that's Arrington. That's right. I thought it would look like a 9 for a second.
I could have seen that.
Sometimes with the when the hair's down, it's hard to tell. Nice job
Good
by
catch, Chandy Currents,
because Sparks was right there for that rebound.
Oh yeah.
So
well, and I think they look at that a lot because you can tell that this front three from Philip Barbour is doing what you should do as a striker.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade to certain other strikers we know.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get if Spark. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say if Ava can get up that line, Williams has a chance here. Look at that. She gets around her. Can she go again? Let's see. Goes out. Oh.
Ooh.
Almost.
Oh, now you're celebrating like it's a goal.
I mean, it's a good play. It was a good play, and you got a corner,
the
but
refs.
not quite.
The The ref is Coach Sturm is not happy, but
and it's just one of those things. She just couldn't quite. It's too close to the
too tight. A little bit of a heavy touch coming out.
A heavy touch coming out, but
listen, you better be looking for Brooklyn, Washington every time.
Yeah,
because that goal was there.
Yep. Oh, she's saying she got tripped there. I don't know, but so. I don't know from here. I can't tell. That's off the defender. Will that go out again? Yes, it will. And so RCB will get another corner. So there you go. It's Lowther has took the one corner. We'll take this corner. Obviously, key point in the game. 15 minutes ago in the first half, tied 1-1. The next goal will really kind of push the pace of this game, I think.
We need it. I think that, and I don't know in the years that we've been doing this, Steve. I don't think outside of
it's a nice ball in and the goalie's out.
Came out.
Goalie's out. Starkey's got it at her feet. Can she? As Dunn's got it, Starkey will kick it back in, and it's cleared out. Starkey keeps fighting up.
Fighter,
Williams gets it, a touch there. They're going to, keep it in. See if you can keep it in.
Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure.
Nice move by 17. That's for the other team. And then it looks like they're going to get the pressure here. And then good job, though, getting back and getting a touch there. Because the one thing you got to worry about, we talk about their team speed, is the counterattack you do get up there against the Colts. Because, if you are lazy getting back, it's going to be a goal before you know it. Because they're
right, and you are
because to defend the players that they've got, you got to do it in bunches. You can't.
You have to do. That's why we're a counterattacking team.
Yeah, because I think that's why it was so nice with Williams. Sorry, not Williams. Sorry, Washington. And the way that we were able to get with the counterattack, because then you still have, because worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you still got your numbers back and you can still defend the other way.
Right.
But if you're pushing up like that, which you have to, when you have the chance, you got to push up to try to score, because that's the name of the game. But you got to be cognizant, especially those people that are pushed up need to know as soon as the ball goes back to the other team, I got to sprint back because I need to get back there.
Right. I need to be back to cover.
Yeah. And if you're the rest of the defense, your goal is not to take the ball, but just to slow down the attack. That's where we talk about things like kick the ball out of bounds. Just do little things to just make sure the other team can't go as fast as they want to. Right. Here's a nice ball in, but that will go across the thing, and that will go out for a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. So with 13:40 to go, 1-1 here in the first half.
We're watching a real, this is a lot of just push.
Yep.
A lot of just this team, the girls team, when they get done with this game, are going to feel it.
So Martinez does another.
No, I want to see that in replay.
I would say she's getting card. Is he getting card? No, never mind.
Well, he did not card her.
No, he did not. I thought he was grabbing it in his pocket, but he did not card her.
Okay.
Very dangerous spot. How about this? I thought they were both battling. I don't think that's a foul.
I thought that was clean.
Yeah.
Personally, I thought that was clean. But maybe the ref saw something different.
Yeah. You could see a little bit maybe at the end, but especially that first contact, it was basically two people shouldering each other. You do it all the time.
Yeah. Now, this angle's tough.
Yep.
You better be on your ball. You got a good strike. Get your hands on it.
Good job by Chandy Currents there to be strong with that one and to get that ball. That was
pluck it out of the air and hold on to it.
Yep. The way she had to do. That was very well done by Chandy Currents.
That takes a lot of focus.
Yep. With all those people around and, worrying, of course, like I said, you make one small mistake. Oh, nice ball.
Great
and
ball.
Can Sparks can turn around. She gets it to the center to Simons, but Simons could not turn on it, and that will come out. But that was, that just shows it seems like that front line of Philip Barbour just know where each other is at all times and knows where to play the ball.
Well, and I'll say something right here. If you are –
RCB
Jackson,
might be able to get a chance here.
On a counter.
Yeah, the counter. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, it's on. If you are Jackson McKay, You watch what Arrington Sparks is doing right now.
Yeah.
You watch what, those wing players for Bird. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What she is doing right now, that is what Jackson should be. Harassing, great balls to the center forward, great balls into the center.
Yeah.
But knows where players are.
Exactly.
It's not just like, let me spray a ball somewhere. Now, she went, the girl, oh my gosh, brain can't think.
Simons
went for the spectacular.
Yep.
Tried
to do that one time off the thing,
Yeah.
where maybe that was one where they could just settle it down, then try to strike. But
Right.
But
can you hand me the boys lineup? I want to see something.
somewhere in there, sorry.
No, you're good.
So
but that's what you want to see. That's what you want to, like.
So 10 minutes to go. Another ball in. Here comes the other Sparks sister. She gives it off. Oh, nice stop.
Great
Can we
save.
clear it? No, not quite.
Got to get out of there.
Gotta get out of there. Just kick it out of bounds if you can. All right, there you go. Oh, okay, they're gonna call a foul.
Ooh,
but,
let me see if I can get a replay for Chandy Currents. One time for
I
the
would
goalkeeper
say,
here.
I told you earlier about standing on her head, and that's what she's going to have to do tonight. She's going to have to make those types of saves.
She has to, and listen.
And she's stepping up big time right now.
Big for a sophomore. Anyone. Big flipping time.
Yep.
That is, you don't want to get your ego because
Yeah, because there's a long ways to go. Obviously, we still got
Right.
almost 50 minutes left.
And you have given up a goal. There's
Yep.
no clean sheet. But
But
three
how
or
about this?
four really good saves.
Everything she could have stopped, she stopped. Like,
yes,
you can't.
yes.
The first goal was just perfectly placed. There's nothing you could do about that. No goalie stopping that.
No.
Anything she had the chance to stop, she stopped, and that's all you can ask for your keeper.
Now, here's something that I kind of want to see going forward in transition. That's going to be a crux for the Bird team right now. We are great in one-on-one. Oh, now that was a little like over.
I think she was trying to get a call, but thankfully the ref saw. Well, one, she got the ball first, and if you get the ball first, you can take a person down with a slide tackle. It's one of my favorite things to do is taking people down with a slide tackle after getting the ball first, because once you get the ball first, it's all basically good. Oh, can Washington get on there?
Go.
She's gonna keep. Oh, she's won it.
Again, let's go,
Let's
Brooklyn,
go.
Washington. Get to the house, Brooklyn. Oh,
they're gonna
let her go.
Right. They're gonna let her play on.
Well, she's playing against two. That's a fight.
Yeah.
That's a grown. Yes, let's go.
Washington's got to be pumped right now.
Absolutely.
She is just going hard. Here comes a substitution here for RCB, as it looks like. Is that Williams coming on for Sturm, I believe?
I think so.
Yeah. Or I can't tell the number. It's like I said, sometimes these numbers are hard to tell from here, but that's not Williams, but no, it was Starkey. Sorry, it's Starkey. All right.
Look at this. She took on 3 girls at once. Now you better get handball, sir. Well, that tight, you aren't going to see that.
Yeah, the angle was bad. To be fair to the refs, it was based on it was behind his back. Her body was blocking it, but yeah, that was a handball.
For sure.
Oh, no. Okay, good job. Got just enough. And Martina does the right thing there.
The right thing.
Because, I mean, when your goalie was out, there's no one to drop it back to. There's a person right on. The smart thing to do, give up the throw in, let your defenders come back, mark up, and replay. That was a smart thing to do. So 7.5 minutes to go. RCB and the Colts still tied 1-1 here. And great job to win by Martina there to win the goal kick for the Eagles.
Like I said, she's playing some smart ball.
Absolutely. Just doing all the things she needs to do right now. She is, I mean, considering someone who was not on the team last year, she has really shown a lot of ability and a lot of intelligence to play that you would not expect of someone who may be a little bit out of practice. But
sure.
She's
got a groove already.
Yep.
Well, and she's good at, Coach Shields in the basketball realm teaches a really good man-to-man defense.
Yep.
And those skills, maybe you disagree with me, but I think that.
Oh, no, I agree with you 100%. I've always thought, because one of my best qualities was man-to-man defense. It's the same thing. You just,
you mark, you learn when you can physically go after the ball, and you play a patient game.
Yep.
And you don't let the ball get towards your net.
Yep.
Same principles.
One of the things I always tried to talk to whenever I was coaching, I talked to my defenders, was the idea of, if you don't have to go in there and take the ball, if they're in a position where they can't score, don't go in there, because that's too often when you get beat, because you get overly aggressive and then they make the move and they go around you. They want you to close that gap. They want you to dive in. You want them to come to you, because that's the easier chance, because then it's more likely you'll get that little, we talk about the hard touch and stuff like that, and then you get the easy takeaway.
Well, and one thing that I'm noticing is that
good step by Gabby there.
Yeah, now they're still little feeling stuff out.
Yep.
But for the next passage of play, watch our back four.
Ooh, they're going to call she did kind of push, but I don't know about a foul on that. Here's what I would say: it was off her head, out of bounds. Usually they just let that go and just say it's a throw in, it's fine. But no, they're going to call the foul there. So
odd. But watch our back four. Something that I'm noticing, and those of you youngins that are watching, watch how in step they are together. That line is awesome.
Yep.
I just watched the entire line shift together, keep their spacing, keep their shape.
Lowther wins that, and they were going to play it in, but
can McKenna Lucas get to it?
There.
She's hustling.
Yep. But Sparks was able to find
Still hustling. Let's go.
Yep. As here comes her sister, Braylon.
Let's let her out.
Let her out.
Yep.
Good job. As the two sisters tried to connect there, but just couldn't quite find it.
Yeah.
I talk about those Sparks sisters. They also were starters on the Philip Barbour girls basketball team that went to states last year.
And
they're just great athletes overall.
I was going to mention, and there are a couple girls. The Stockburger girl is also a volleyball player.
Yeah.
They're talented.
Yep.
If
anyone knows anything about Philip Barbour volleyball, it's an institution.
I would say the Philip Barbour volleyball team is also one of the top.
Oh no,
15
can't quite. A lot.
Well, now listen, that's a tough save by Chandy.
Yep.
It's good recovery from Alyssa Dunn.
Yes.
A good and good to cut the angle.
Yep.
To make it really hard for Arrington Sparks to hit a goal.
Exactly. They did the best they could. It was an unfortunate way. Because the fact is, with Chandy, what happened is it sunk right there. It was right by her feet. So catching it was almost no possibility for Chandy. It was too low, too quickly. So she just had to, get whatever she could in front of it. That's what you do, and it bounced around in a dangerous area. But fortunately, just able to find a way to clear it, or force the Colts to miss. Here comes Lowther back, gets it to Starkey. Starkey looks up, tries to get over the top, but can't quite get it to Hannah Burnett, the freshman there, getting some good minutes. And giving Washington a bit of a break, as we're going to need her fresh legs, because her going up the right side has been something that has given the Colts a lot of trouble this half.
Well, a lot of trouble. They're not they've needed.
I think Stern realizes he's got a mismatch there, and like I said, when you have a team as good as Philip Barbour, it's hard to find mismatches, but I think you found one, and so you got to try to exploit that. But at the same time, if you keep her out there all the time, she's going to get
right. You lose that advantage because she's
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
nice job by Dunn just to get enough of it to keep it from going into the middle. And they're going to call a foul there. So with just over 2 minutes to go, still 1-1, as RCB will try to see if maybe they can strike here and get one right before half. If anyone scores right here, that the momentum would be major if anyone can score here before half. Well, it's going to get through. Here comes Carly. And she's
tried to cut back inside. Good defending by Philip Barbour.
Philip Barbour there.
Good progression of the ball.
As Ashby
tried control there from Ava.
Yeah. That's you could argue maybe a little bit of a professional foul there by Ava, because stop the counterattack a little bit. As with a minute and a half to go, the Colts will see if they can maybe get one more before halftime and take the lead. As both teams trying to find a way to break this deadlock here. Here comes Braylon Sparks again as she will play there. And here comes, but nice job by Gabby Hill. Gabby Hill's got some room. She's going to take it up the sidelines. She keeps going.
Now, why did we not get a call there? Why did we not get a call there?
So, hold on, wait. Are they going to say that was? They're going to say that was off of the Colts. So RCB, still RCB ball with less than a minute to go. And here comes a sub here. Here comes Washington back in. As if you're Burnett, you want to try to get off the field as quickly as possible to give your team a chance to use this momentum, see if it can get one more with 40 seconds to go.
Well, but I guess we still got the ball back, but should have been a.
Okay. He's calling it. I saw him going for the whistle just to see. Okay, so let Lowther, I would say, get in there and make this the last play of the half. So worst case scenario, you go in tie, but if you can find a way here. Here comes Carly to play it in. Nice ball in. Can Lowther? Oh, you almost had it.
You had
12 seconds to go. She's out. Oh! Growley comes back and just
not a bad strike.
Not a bad strike. Just couldn't quite get over the top of her, and that will basically take us to halftime. As your Robert C. Byrd Eagles playing valiantly against one of the best teams in the state, going blow for blow, tied 1-1 at halftime with the Philip Barbour Colts. As we will step away for halftime for this ad break. This has been Stephen Kennedy.
I'm Gabe Rhodes.
And we'll see you in the second half.
Yes, sir.
Harrison County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important. Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Harrison County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important. Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Stiff on the midfield, down the near side sideline to the 30, the 20, the 10. They're not going to get him. It's a Robert C. Byrd touchdown.
physically it's unusual.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bird Stadium. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not on the edge of your seat for this half, have you been watching? Have you been watching? Are you not entertained?
I'm very say this.
Oh God, I feel bad for using that reference, but it's true.
Yeah, I mean, as they say, sometimes they say, "Stick this game into my veins." This has been really.
This is high level.
Yep.
This is as high level of soccer as you get in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Period.
That was just, but a whole other half to go. Obviously, RCB still needs to try to keep working together and to try to keep putting some pressure here on the Colts. You don't want to. It's understandable when facing a team this good to try to park the bus and just say, well, let's just play for the tie or something like that. But a team like this, if you try to do that, they're going to score because you can't be under pressure all the time and think that you're going to be able to keep them out for 40 minutes.
You're just not.
It's just not going to happen. As Colts try their first opportunity within 30 seconds, and they'll go out for a goal kick. But, yeah, you can't park the bus against a team like this and think you're going to hold them out for 40 minutes. You got to be threatening. You got to still
you got to give them a reason to respect who you are.
Yeah. And obviously, let's play, you play to win, right?
Absolutely. It's interesting to watch, Steve. Brooklyn Washington's out as a starter.
Yep. Well, I mean, I think the way she played that first half, and here comes another ball over the top as Washington's going to try to get onto it. Oh! Get Carly! Get Carly!
Get it! Yeah! Yes, Carly Carratz! Yes! That is the break we needed, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them. The back line of Philip Barbour is like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just a misplay, miscommunication between the defender and the goalie there, and as it's now 2-1 RCB.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the replay thing gave me a little bit of trouble. Got the end of the goal there. But ladies and gentlemen, what a wow. Wow, wow, wow.
As
we're working on it.
As like I said, 38. Just wait. As we're only about a minute and a half into the second half, RCB has taken a 2-1 lead here against the Colts, but the Colts are threatening again. But that will go through, and RCB will get another goal kick. So obviously that changes the complexion of the game. RCB now up a goal.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, once again, we talked about just a second ago. I don't think you need to be thinking about parking the bus.
You can't.
You can't, because they'll get that equalizer.
Listen,
at least.
Listen, well, we saw earlier, like this front five, I would say for Philip Barbour is talented.
Yep.
You are not going to face. Yes, Brooklyn, Washington.
Keep going.
Stand up, young lady.
Yep.
Stand up. You are not going to face a better front line.
Yep.
Now, this is where Brooklyn, Washington can take a little bit of out of Arrington Sparks' book.
Yeah.
Now she was getting covered hard, but in that instance, if you can't beat them for straight line speed, you got to have the foot skills.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a difference maker.
Yeah.
You got to have the foot skills.
Mm-hmm.
But man, what composure, some strength. The right side of RCB tonight has been great.
Yeah.
And I think I described Carly's game last time as languid. I would not tonight. She's played a really solid center forwards game. And she got rewarded with a goal.
Yep.
Because you're a tall person, you got to bully that back line, and if you're not going to turn on a dime in terms of speed, create, keep the
Yeah.
ball, have what they call hold-up play.
Yeah.
And that's what Carly has that in bags.
Yes, absolutely.
She's got that in bags,
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure.
And that's, interesting. We always talk about, you were talking about, how does the number really matter? But that's what really a number 9 in the game is. That's a lot of times when people think of number 9s, that's what they do.
Right. We joked with her about Zlatan. That goal she had that was like crazy from over here last year. That's what he's great at.
Yep.
He's strong. He's like 6'5",
Yep.
and you have to reckon with him.
Yep.
And he may not give. He's gonna give you the crazy goals because he's like a freak athlete.
Yep.
But you have to game plan for him, and Carly could do that. Carly could absolutely do that. How many? She's what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Well, I think around 6 foot, but
She's taller than that. Gotta be.
okay.
Maybe I'm
nice
wrong.
header away. Wait,
But
I have to look at. We'll have to look at.
she's tall for.
I'm about to say,
center forward.
compared to her contemporary, she is tall.
Yes.
You could definitely tell the height difference.
But she's also technical.
Yes.
I expect Olivia Lowther to be technical. I don't expect the taller than everybody center forward to be technical. Get it out.
I would say get it out. Don't play with it in that spot. But good job by Dunn to get it out of there. One time, good job.
Good job,
step by
smart play,
Haley
good
Williams.
turn.
Can Dunn? It's going to take a weird bounce, but she does a good job getting just enough of it. Oh, what a strike!
What a ball! Is that Arrington?
Yeah, I believe that was. It's hard to tell from that. Yeah, that's Arrington. No, sorry. That's that's Arrington. Oh man, and that was left foot. I don't know if she's left or right foot. She might be left footed because that's why she plays on the left.
But that right there was driven with power, with pace. I mean,
for a second there, I thought she had it. I
thought so too, and that would have been a goal of the season candidate.
Yeah, I better say. As disappointing as to be for RCB, you gotta almost take your hat off if she were to put that one in the back of the net. Michaela Lucas is fighting there, but it's dispossessed by Arrington Sparks. Or sorry, Braylon Sparks, but good job winning it there by Dunn. Haley's gonna keep fighting. Can she? But
That's
there
an
comes
interesting
that.
place because Haley's been playing in Olivia's role for a minute because I don't think Olivia is out there.
And Chandy Currents will watch that go out. So with 6 minutes gone in the second half, it is now 2-1. RCB leads the high-powered Philip Barbour Colts. Interestingly enough, it looks like they're going to have Carly Karatz go back and take this goal kick.
That's interesting. Why is Alyssa Dunn not doing that?
That is an interesting one because Dunn's still in the game. Yeah, but I'd say probably if you ask me who has the strongest leg on the team, I'd say probably Carly. I mean,
sure.
Dunn's got a really strong leg. Don't get me wrong.
Look at that.
I mean, yeah, that you can tell, and that may be it. This late in the game against a team like Philip Barbour, you're like, you know what? We don't want to play with it in our own end. Let's put someone back there that's going to make sure that this thing gets out. All right, so
and take your time. Take
your time. Take your time. Obviously, you're the team ahead, so you don't need to rush anything.
No, and you need to get something set because you don't want the ball coming. Look how many Colts are behind the ball. That,
They do a good job getting back as that ball's come through. Can Washington get another one? Oh, but good job by the keeper.
Good work by the keeper.
And the flag's up for a foul, but I would say that probably should just be.
Oh, you're not about to give her a card. You are not about to give her a card.
She just kind of collided with her at the ball. That happens all the time. I mean, I'm not saying that it's disappointing, but it happens all the time. I mean, you have two people. She's coming out one way. Washington's coming the other way. I mean, that's just going to happen. That's soccer.
Sure.
I
apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Soccer is a contact sport. So
I hit the wrong button on the replay here.
Yep. Okay. Now that was a cheap foul.
Sure.
I mean, you're. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I thought for a second there that was going to take that away. That's going to go wide and out for another goal kick. So with 8 32 minutes ago, 8 minutes in this second half. Man, it doesn't feel like it's only been 8 minutes, has it?
It does not.
As RCB is trying to find a way here to pull this win out over the highly ranked Philip Barbour Colts. As Olivia Lowther has the ball there, tries to fit it up there as it gets into space, but can't find anybody. As that Arlington Sparks on that left side is just.
Listen,
how about this? If she's not All-State, I want to know who beats her out because that person's got to be incredible. And she's a junior, so she'll be back next year. But I'd say in 2 years, she's playing somewhere in college. I don't know where.
I would not be surprised if she's not getting looks at a Division II, if not a Division I level.
I'd say at least Division II. But I could see Division I schools looking at her. I mean, how about this? You can see the speed. Oh, as that gets through. Oh, so here comes Arrington Sparks, but Dunson,
it wasn't Arrington. That is her sister.
Sorry, Braylon. Sorry, you two. Sparks' sister. But Braylon did a good job winning the ball there. Fortunately, Dunn was able to just do enough to get in front to make her push it just wide. But, man,
listen, let me tell you something. At the end of this night, if those 4 girls playing for RCB in the back, somebody needs to highlight that in the goal tape. Like we won't even. I don't know if I even really. We'll have a 3 stars conversation at the end of the night.
Yeah.
But if you are not highlighting and saying good job to them, and knowing them, they're probably all going to be like, no, if we don't win, whatever.
Yeah.
There is not a better front 5 you're going to face all season.
Yeah.
There's just not.
And that would ricochet off, and then it will go out, and as the Colts will get another. But once again, I think the one thing you worry about here for RCB is you're absorbing a lot of pressure. You need to start winning some balls and getting the ball up on the other end and play some on the other half, because if we play with the ball on this half the next 30 minutes, we're probably not going to win this game, even though we're up right now.
You cannot.
Yep.
You cannot batten down.
Yep.
Storm. The defenses for 30 minutes. It's just not going to work. You will make a mistake and get tired.
I would say everyone. You're human. You can't always be at 100. You're going to make a mistake, so you got to be able to allow you to relax. And as RCB will lose the possession there, and the Colts will get it back. Now, if you're RCB, once again, you definitely want to make sure you have numbers back because you don't want to get caught. But at the same time, I like the fact that you still have Carly up there, you still have Washington up there. So if you do get a ball up there, that you have people to keep them honest that will make the defense have to respect it.
Right. Like in this instance right here, get it to possession.
There
That's
you go.
Smart.
Okay, now. You got to talk to each other there, but fortunately it worked out. Looks like almost.
But you can't be waiting for the ball to get to you.
Yep, you got to go get it.
You got to go get it.
Starkey will play it there, go see outside, but there's no one there, unfortunately. But, hey, there we go. Karatz is taking good call.
That's a card. That is a card.
Yep.
Brandish, if you're going to card anybody tonight, that is a card.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I got a little too excited. But
no, I understand. Hey, I probably have been a little more excited than I should be.
But you can't make just because she made a move and made the defender look like a fool. You can't then be like, okay, let me give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
No, that's a card.
Yeah.
And that's a stoppage of play that should happen and a change. Thankfully, so far we're out of it, but.
As RCB will give up another throw, as RCB is trying to substitute. And I've been in these situations before when you're struggling with possession, you can't even get the throw-ins because you're trying to get somebody in to substitute, and you can't because
it's time.
Because
you're not. Is that Jaden?
I think that is Jaden. That's at the.
Because I feel like we haven't seen Jaden for a while tonight.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think once again it's off of RCB, and that will be another throw-in for the Colts. Like I said, if there's any way we could just try to connect some passes here, it'd just be nice. And if nothing else, get the ball to the wings and, play out there and get it away from our net for a little bit. Put some pressure on them. Here we go. There's a good chance.
Breathing time.
Karatz has the ball. She's going to try to get over to Starkey. Starkey has it.
Somebody's got to talk.
And Gabby, you know what? That's not the worst thing. There was no one up there. Now, the ref needs to stop because that ball went out about 15 yards back, and he should have pushed them back.
Well,
so that way RCB could push up a little bit more and try to get possession. But because that ball did not go out till the 20, and she was up at the 35.
Man, Brooklyn, Washington is.
I've already say, how about this? If whatever happens, Brooklyn, Washington has played a game, and we talk about
Brooklyn, Washington has said, "I'm the right-sided starter."
Yep.
I start on the right side. Nobody else does.
Yep.
That is her position, straight up.
Yep.
And now she's gonna have to realize, going forward, that people will then game plan for that.
Yep. Here comes Karatz. She's going to try to see if she can turn it around. Can she get a touch? Well, hey, if that's off of the Colts, I think that might. Yeah, that's off the Colts. So RCB will get a first corner in a while. So 15 minutes of the second half, 25 minutes to go. It is 2-1. RCB over the Colts.
Carly has been double teamed the whole half.
Yes.
They have clearly game planned to negate her speed somehow, or her size and her speed. Get a header here, Carly Karatz. Let's go.
I say this would be huge if RCB could find a way to get a goal here. Dunn just couldn't quite. Or no, that was Haley Williams.
Right, and you might see Gabby Hill be able to recycle the ball back to. Now that's who you want the ball to go to right there.
Dunn tried to go in. It's off her. The defender will try to clear it. Can Gabby send it back in? As RCB gets an opportunity there, which is good. And also there's a throw-in, so hopefully this is a chance for RCB to, like I said, get them on the back foot a little bit. If nothing else, the more time it's over on the Colts side, that's less time that they can score against you.
Right.
They can't score from their side of the 50.
No. Well.
Unless you're Michael Stone Street.
Unless you're Stone Street. Now.
Look at that speed from Braylon.
This is.
And that will go off. I think that went off of the that went off of her, so it's a goal kick. But man, around three people, just pure speed.
Now,
and good job. Was that Trippett? Sorry, not Howe. Was that Howe that came over and got that?
It was Martina that eventually cleared it, but
yes.
I mean, she went by. I can't tell if it's Gabby or if it's Chloe. She went by Chloe and Jaden like they were not there.
Yep. I mean, she just ran right around them. It was just, she and they had good angles on her, and she was able to use that speed.
Touch.
Yeah, with their touch and speed.
But that is why, soccer's different. Like, you can't just be a home run hitter in terms of speed.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you are someone, or let me put it this way, that is the difference between a D1 player and a good high school
Here
player.
comes another chance for.
Oh, no. What a goal.
As that was Braylon Sparks.
Braylon Sparks.
As the sister gets once again, one small little mistake, just didn't quite get that clearance there, and she takes one touch and just buries it into the back. Just a high-quality strike, nothing you can do about that if you're Chandy Currents. But, unfortunately, RCB, it's now a 2-2 game with 23 minutes to go. So now, if you're RCB, you're still in a good opportunity. You're still tied with a top team with basically a fourth of the game to go. Well, I don't know why that wasn't a foul, but
right here is where somebody said, like a leader says, pick your head up.
Yeah.
Somebody says, okay, we've done it once, we do it again.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
Didn't like that, but.
Yep. as the fans are obviously getting into the game, as with 22 and a half minutes ago, RCB and the Colts tied 2-2. And once again, it's played out there by I think that's how that played that one out there. As they're trying to figure out a way to maybe get some pressure the other way. As, like I said, they still have, like I said, Washington, they still have had some opportunities. So if you're RCB, you just got to look for your chance to move. Good work. Oh, that looked like, I think that was off the Colt, but they are calling it a throw-in for the Colts.
I don't
nice
agree
turn. Unfortunately, that was a really good. Well, unfortunately for RCB, that was a really good turn by Braylon Sparks.
Ooh, I was saying, now that's scary. Both Sparks girls are on the left.
Yeah,
that's what they're going to do right now. They're going to get this goal because they're both going to come from the left side.
Yeah,
and they're just going to play together.
Yeah.
Now, are they both juniors?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to play in tandem.
Mm-hmm.
That left side is going to have to watch.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly, they're playing an overload on the left.
Yeah.
And that's hard. Because now we haven't seen a ton of Braylon Sparks tonight, but her sister is absolutely a D1 player for me.
So with 21 minutes to go, that will go out as RCB is tied 2-2 here in the second half. As, like I said, basically getting to the last fourth of the game, and back and forth as RCB, the Colts took the early lead, and then RCB was able to answer, and then early in the second half was able to take advantage of a Colts mistake and take a 2-1 lead, but then just a couple minutes ago, off a quality strike by Braylon Sparks, we find ourselves in a 2-2 game.
Right, and again, don't put your head down.
Nope, keep your head up.
That is a strike that you got to be elite.
Yeah,
look at that. Did you see that?
How about I say that, and then look what her sister does on the turn there. That's
right. That's good.
Nice
step, Olivia Lowther.
Yep.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't play soccer, what Braylon Sparks just did out of the air is a very, very difficult skill.
Yep.
Because gravity is a thing, physics are a thing, and she had that in control off one touch.
Yep.
Had it off one touch and out to her sister in the second touch.
Oh, they're going to call that a
corner?
I thought that was clearly a goal kick. Okay. Well, so dangerous situation for RCB. Let's see if they can defend this corner as with 20 minutes to go, and this will go out there. Now it'll be cleared out again as RCB's done a good job. I mean, obviously in that situation, you're just trying to get the ball out. You want to try to get it out to a person, but at the same time,
to a teammate.
But at the same time, the main thing is you can't let it be. Nice step though by Williams, but the key is now if you're RCB, you got to get some sort of shape here and try to cut off the angles there. Nice step by Martina Howe, but they did good. But the Colts did a good job of intercepting it. Like I said, if RCB just connect a couple passes, especially in that because there's a gap there between the defense and the
good ball, Olivia.
Well,
there's a gap there, and they've got to exploit it.
If I were to say, if you can find someone to be in there and kind of settle in there, you can exploit that gap and get some possession there and maybe go up,
and maybe draw people out.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I kind of am taking a lot of joy out of, Steve.
Can she keep that in? It looks like she is.
Let's go.
Oh my
Brooklyn,
gosh, go Brooklyn! Can she
get it centered? Can she get it centered? Now look at this.
Oh, they're
gonna call a foul. Because she got smacked in the stomach.
Yeah, I say, are they where? Okay,
it's outside the box.
If I would say,
put it across and Carly Karate.
VAR, sir, VAR.
Let me see if I can get a replay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But
I know you're kidding. I'm not.
Yep, but they're going to say it's right outside the 18, and so
let's see if we can get it. I don't know. But here's one. Put it across the line and.
And look, I'd be trying to put it right where Carly can just see if she can use her height there.
Oh, I would have put it right. I would have put it to Ava. and just home run balled it.
Oh.
Smart, useful little tap. But listen, you know what what the goals that RCB has let in tonight? They're not like tap-ins.
No.
You're not getting now we've got 17 minutes to go and it's been a hard game.
Yeah.
But so far the strikes that they have let in have been special.
Yeah.
Can
Dunn get to it or Currents? Chandy, great job coming off the line.
lady, yes.
To get that one, because that was kind of a middling ball. I did not know if she was going to come to it or not. And
that helps to have a senior leader at the back who says, get it, come get it.
It's yours.
It's yours. You got to call for it. And as a keeper, you have to scream it.
Yep.
It's for you.
There you go. Nice way to grab that.
Games like this can be transformative for young players.
I would say,
because today, so far, we have seen a really great game from Chandy Currents. And 16 minutes from now is not going to change that.
Yeah.
We have seen Brooklyn, Washington take what you would call, I would call it the number 7 shirt.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She wears 8, whatever.
Yep.
But that wing shirt and say it's mine.
Yep.
That's my spot. You're going to call me in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And Haley Williams, too.
Yep.
Martina Howe. Martina Howe is your 5.
Give her a say.
Absolutely. Correction. She's your 4. You knew Alyssa Dunn was the 5.
Yep.
5 being the destroyer, 4 being the top.
Yeah.
Or the person, not the sweeper, but the
stopper.
Stopper.
That's how it used to be called.
Yeah. That Martina Howe is the stopper. That's Jaden Sturm. Yes, that was Carly.
Oh, look at that!
Great
she got
ball,
it.
Carly.
Can she keep it in? Yes, she will. She will.
Now
she's got Starkey in the middle, but she's still going up against some numbers. Let's see what she does. Just couldn't quite. I think she was trying to see if she could get a tip there, and
she was trying.
and try to get a corner, but. Because unfortunately, and I guess give the Colts credit, they had 5 people back there.
But that's great wing forward play.
Yes.
That is really good. And then she's getting some time out. She needs it.
Yeah, if I were to say, give her maybe about, I'd say 10-minute mark, put her back in and just say, okay,
Give her 5 minutes, go get some water, go get some, an energy gel or something.
Yep. It's now Carly, though, they're having her play back probably because they're trying to get some to help out. Like I said, you don't want to give up that next goal because now maybe if we here comes oh boy and good job.
Let me tell you something. Good closing, making it hard.
I was about to say I was going to give Howe some credit there because it's because if she doesn't make that closeout, then she's just dribbling it in and then passing it off. But she forced her to make her take the shot maybe a little bit before she wanted to. How about this? I think she got between the fact that it's I can dribble this in, and then she sees Martinez. Oh no, I can't, and now I got to shoot.
You got to shoot. And make her ask questions.
Exactly, and that's just enough, and that. Whew. But I was just saying, though, if you can keep it at 2-2, though, maybe here in a few minutes, maybe you push Carly back up to see if you can get that extra goal.
Well,
or you might be playing for the tie. It's a big sectional game. A tie here would not be a bad result against the team who I think arguably you would say would probably be competing for the 1 seed in the section.
Well, but you think about it. If you are, if you're a team in a division where you're playing the number 1 or the number 2 team, and you can take points a win or a tie here for tonight is taking points.
Yeah.
And that's great for the section.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you're a team in Argentina's coming to you and you can get a point against Argentina, you take it because they're just that.
Well,
skill.
if you can, right there, what Carly just did, that's why she's playing where she is right now, because she can get the ball and push forward, and she's got a great range of what they call a great range of passing.
Yeah. To
push the ball out wide and to these speedy characters.
And here comes Braylon Sparks the other way as she gets it to Arrington.
Man.
Can we dispossess her? Yes, we can, but gets over to her sister, who then shoots.
Now, well,
that's just another. I mean, that was Braylon again, and that was just such a. I mean, that's just a world class strike.
That you're not gonna. That's tough.
I mean, because even the defenders were there to pressure her, so she had to do that under pressure with people in her face, and she put it upper 90 from outside the 18. That is a low percentage shot, and she made it look easy.
That's hard.
That's hard.
And again, the goals that have made it have not been easy.
Remember, I say, how about this? I don't think there's another player that they're going to play this year that would put that in the back of the net.
No, maybe Sydney. Was Sydney Atlanta senior last year?
Yeah, she was. She's not going to be there.
Okay,
so
I would have said maybe Sydney.
And maybe someone from Bridgeport, because I didn't see them as much.
I don't know.
There's
about
a couple
them,
really good Bridgeport players, but I'm just saying, like, how about this in Double A? There's
Right.
no one else in Double A in your division that is putting that ball in the back of the net except for her. So
Sure.
And unfortunately, sometimes that's why that you have the great players are great. Is they make plays that other people just don't make. Nice. Hannah does a nice job coming back to the ball. Let's see. Still 12 minutes to go, though. Keep your head up.
Don't
Game's
give up.
not over. Like I said, one moment of quality, and this is tied again. You're down 1-0 early, and you came back and tied it that time. So.
The hard thing is I wish that this team had another year together.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of potential here. And it's going to be hard to see Olivia and Jaden head out at the end of the year. And Brooke and, some of all these.
Alyssa Dunn.
Alyssa Dunn. Like, just to see those four.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Olivia, Jaden, and Alyssa, it's going to be really hard to see all of them go.
Yep.
Because that's a lot of quality.
Yep. As here comes the Colts trying to come, as RCB did get a little bit of pressure, but not quite able to find anything that last third. Nice step by Haley Williams. Can she? She won the throw in, so this is a big opportunity for RCB. As here comes a sub here, as we'll see what. We'll see who's coming in here. That's, is that Chloe Ashby coming in? It's hard.
I think so.
It's
hard this late at night.
It's hard this late at night, and she's across the field. So here comes Gabby Hill, though, to take the throw. As it bounces, and let's see, and Ava Starkey's going to try to go up there, and Karatz almost had a chance. As here comes Gabby. She's going to play it in. He's got a couple people over there. It's McKenna Lucas and Brooklyn Washington, but they can't get on the end of it, and it's cleared by the Colts. Oh, but here comes Arlington Sparks the other way.
Oh,
can
this kid
Martina,
Sparks just does not stop.
Yeah, Martina Howell, great job. And like I said, we talk about her, and she has yet to score. She didn't score a goal, but if you ask me who the player that's been the most impactful of their team, I would put her as the one, because she's just made it so hard for RCB to try to get anything going forward, because you have to be so careful. As ball through, RCB avoids disaster there. As with 10 minutes to go, RCB still in it, down only one. As it seems like more, but obviously, like I said, in soccer, all it takes is one quality strike, one quality play, and you tie it. So with Washington with her with the first goal, and Karatz, taking care of the mistake on the second goal. You just got to keep putting pressure on them and hope that you can find that moment of quality, or maybe one mistake like we have.
You've got to keep the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And it is hard, ladies. Like it is not easy over 80 minutes to keep pressure on a team that can counter as fast as Philip Barbour can.
Yeah,
it's just not. Now keep the ball. That's what you got to keep the ball.
So McKenna is trying to look good pass to Carly. Can Carly? But unfortunately, good job tracking back by the Colts there to win that one. As there's, I believe, that was. Braylon Sparks tracking all the way back to dispossess Carly Karatz there. So they just do it all, don't they? It's a nice job for Williams to come over there. And
It is just this is.
It reminds me when I used to have to play against Parkersburg South when they were a top 5 team, and our games were competitive, but it just seems like you had to be perfect, and it's so hard to be perfect for 80 minutes.
It really is, and it's so hard to play at this intensity.
Yep.
We said that in the beginning of the game. We're not gonna play a team this intense the rest of the year until we play them again in Philippi or in the sectionals.
Yep.
But if this is the result at the end of this game, the rest of the season is to either win the section because you win the rest of your games, or it is to make sure that you're in that sectional final so both of you go.
Yep. Well, that at soccer only one team goes for the section. So.
I thought both went. Okay, my mistake.
No, that's basketball.
Well, to make sure you're in that sectional final.
I better say, well, yeah, you get to the sectional final, and then you try to, one game, one opportunity. I mean, like I said, last year the boys pulled a big upset in the sectional tournament. Last year, it wasn't in the finals, in the semifinals. But, last year, the Colts seemed like they had their team of destiny for boys, and it was the RCB Fighting Eagles coming up and going at home.
Oh, now
okay. Well, here we go. Is that? Let's see. That's Starkey.
Or no, it's Starkey.
That's Starkey. She's going to look here. She's going to try to pull back to Lowther.
And that's who you need. You need the two of them up front.
As Lowther tries to play in the middle, but there's not nobody in that spot. But hey, McKenna Lucas. But can Washington's got a chance there. Good stop by
hustling.
the. Handball!
Why did you not call that?
That was in the box.
That's a penalty.
That is a penalty kick.
And don't tell me you didn't see that. Don't tell me you didn't see that.
He thought he kicked the ball into the air and the wind must have blown it down or something. He doesn't believe this ref doesn't believe in physics.
No. He's not a physics person. Keep pushing. That's a corner.
That's a corner. Or they're calling it a corner. Okay, so
good.
6.5 minutes to go. RCB has a chance here to tie it up down 3-2 with, like I said, 6.5 minutes to go. Big corner here as looks like here
put it on frame. You got to put it on frame.
Oh, and it's off the keeper
for another corner.
Another corner. As the keeper there, for some reason didn't use her hands, just used her body and was able to. Now she's got Gabby Hill short if she wants it by.
Well, and that's where I would tap it to Gabby to tap back.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
put it in! Go! Come on!
Oh my God! I thought that was in. I thought that was in.
Off the crossbar. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. We've been talking goal of the season.
Yep.
Olivia Lowther is going to do that at some point this season.
Yep.
Because I definitely thought that was in.
Yeah.
And that is a goal that you go, oh my God.
Yeah. Because like I said, if nothing else, we almost feel like owed it. Because the only reason we're down is because of incredible strikes by Sparks. It almost seems right that one be the one that to take it back. All right.
Great ball,
but can
too far probably.
But can McKenna?
Oh
no,
save it. McKenna Lucas on her bike. That's a hustle play.
I would say saving possession. Now we got to throw in with 5 minutes to go. Still down 3-2.
This is what you want.
Yep.
Turn the screw. Let's go.
Yep, I better say.
And that's a soccer phrase, just in case anybody's going to try and meme me again. Turning the screw is a soccer phrase.
Yep.
It means keep the pressure up.
All right. As RCB, unfortunately, was not able to find a way to get on the end of that, and then we'll go out for a goal kick before 45 to go.
Man, listen. There's a lot of positives tonight. Without question, there are a lot of positives.
Yep. So with 4:45 left, absolutely. I mean, whatever the result, if this is the result, or I think that, like I said, it's hard to say that you're going to play many teams. I mean, maybe Thursday Bridgeport did beat the Colts last year. Maybe they are a little bit better. But once again, you're talking about AAA versus AA. I know you want to beat Bridgeport. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But when it comes to the big goal, which is winning a state championship, they actually don't really matter in a way. It's almost tough to say that, but it's true because, all right. But when it comes to maybe a team like that, but other than that, this is about the best team you're going to see all year, and you're playing with them. You're right there, and you got to get some confidence out of this game. You know,
You have to.
Yep.
You have to be and sometimes that's all the better for it, you know, because it's not like this Philip Barbour team is comfortable. They're not.
Yeah, but I say RCB, like I said, we
They
almost tied it right there. I mean, it was eyelash away.
I'm going to tell you something. Like if Bird ties it, I'm going to lose it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not.
I say if Karats could have gotten that touch there.
Well, if it had gone in, like I just would have lost.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Keep battling, ladies. Let's go.
Long ball here comes Simons, the person who got their first goal off a great strike.
Don't go.
Turn it out. That's right play.
Yeah.
When you're
trying to give me some heart problems.
Anytime your central defender comes up and you're an outside defender and your central defender comes up and can't make the play and there's no one behind you, you turn it out, you play it out, because if you lose the ball there, it's a goal.
You're gone.
So you got to just, there's no one there to save you. So you got to
and that is something that you look back in film and say, don't go to ground.
Yep.
Like if you're going to get it, you better get the ball, because if you don't, we're housed. And
a throw in for deep throw in with almost 2.5 minutes to go.
I think there's one more chance in RCB.
Yeah.
I think the legs are there. Philip Barbour is just as tired.
Never say. I think the last couple minutes you can say RCB has actually had the better of play.
What good
and
job!
Olivia's got some room here.
Now she better get rid of the ball.
Okay, she's going to
great ball.
Oh,
great ball.
But I think Brooklyn was offsides. They called her offsides, and I think it was the correct call.
It was tight.
That
was tight.
As disappointing as it is to say, I think it was the correct call.
But they have found. Here's another thing about this game. Bird has also found a plan B. Because if up top to Carly, and set plays and intricacy doesn't totally work.
Yeah.
Get it to Brooklyn, Washington.
Yeah.
Get it to Brooklyn, Washington. The red and green.
Okay. Nice tackle there by Dunn to help clear it out. No, sorry, that was Haley Williams. I apologize. Need to give. Oh, nice tackle though by Carly.
No.
No, sir.
No. False.
If you get the ball, it's okay to get the person. It is. It's just the way it is. If you get ball first, it's basically preseason. I don't mean that, but I mean just if you get the ball first, as long as you don't run through the person, it's okay.
It's okay.
Because the whole point is you got the ball first. So just over a minute to go, the Colts running a little bit of a trickeration. But nice job.
And we didn't fall for it.
So 1 minute to go. If you're going to go, this is time.
You got to get it.
Got to go.
McKenna Lucas got robbed there, though. Straight up.
Because right there, if you don't call that, there's a little bit of momentum. RCB might be going the other way if that's not. All right. And that will go out with 45 seconds to go. So quickly, good job by the ball person. Well, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for your ears, but.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, too.
Sorry about what Arrington Sparks just did on the left side is whoo my.
Yeah.
That was a baller move.
Yep. Yes.
And credit to Chloe Ashby for staying with her.
Yep.
Because that's hard.
So 20 seconds to go. Unless RCB can get a penalty here. It looks like, unfortunately, it is going to be a 3-2 final as looks like the Colts are going to survive and win. But, man, 7 seconds to go. Let's see. They're going to try one more time, and that's 2-1, and that will do it. And that will be the game as Robert C. Bird will lose 3-2 to Philip Barbour. But like I said, we said it. If you're RCB, you got to be holding your head up high because you had your chance to take down one of the best teams in the state, and you were right there. And if it wasn't for the fact that, like I said, they do have those quality strikers making strikes that you just don't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
This effort probably beats 99% of the teams in the state.
Oh, yeah.
Over 99%.
Without question.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, that back line and Shandy.
Yeah.
And don't you think anything other than be proud of yourself.
Remember, I say, because, like I said, of those three, the only one may be the first one because it was inside the 18, but the other two, there's almost not much you can do about that because good teams are going to get those 25-yard strikes and you were pressuring them, and then they just put it in perfect places. It's hard to stop that, because it's almost impossible to keep those from happening. You almost just have to hope that you can either it'll nick off somebody or they'll just mishit it just enough that. But when they hit it like that, it's just unfortunately there's sometimes that happens.
It happens, but you know what? You, ladies and gentlemen, you watched 3, at the very least, college level attackers.
Yeah.
Tonight on the Philip Barbour side, and great defense, great plan.
Yes.
Executed as best you could. Sure, you can get angry about celebrating a defeat. Nobody likes to lose.
No. Yeah.
But nobody likes to lose. But you know what? Keep burning, because you're gonna beat 99% of the people in this state.
Yeah, very say that effort's going to beat most people in this state. So, and look, it's early in the season, and if you keep playing the way you played tonight, you'll see them again in the sectionals.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They're going to remember how close it was, and they're going to be nervous because last year, not only did they win the sectional, they routed teams. Like they didn't. Nobody even touched them, and now they got to think. Wait, there's someone that can play with us. This may not be a cakewalk out of this section, and that's going to be something that's going to play with them a little bit.
And listen, that's great. It's a fantastic evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you, we talked about defense. We talked about celebrate Brooklyn, Washington.
Oh yeah.
We're always going to celebrate people like Olivia and Ava and Carly.
Carly with a big strike there to get that second goal.
Right. But the sophomores.
Yes.
Big up the sophomores. And Haley Williams. Like, Haley Williams a sophomore?
She's a freshman.
Big up Haley Williams. Like, that you all played a great game tonight, and the future is bright for RCB.
Yep. Absolutely.
The future is bright for RCB. We've got some very talented players here, and this team can go far.
Yes.
This team can strain and reach for a final. And I this game was everything it was billed to be.
Yep.
Well, for the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network, I'm Gabe Rhodes.
I'm Stephen Kennedy.
Have a good night. Have a safe ride home.
Bye. Go ahead to YouTube. I always like to stop the stream on YouTube first, then
I got it.
Then just me personally, because it's like, okay.
You're good.